Hi, I'm making turmeric paste today, and this is turmeric. When you look for it in the store, you want to make sure you find bigger pieces. I found that sometimes there's a lot of really small pieces, maybe this big. Don't even bother with those because you actually have to peel it. I'm going to use a potato peeler to peel mine. It kind of it's pliable. It can bend, and if you snap it, it will open right up. If you have gloves, wear them. You're going to get yellow all over your hands. You can see just from picking out this turmeric, I got yellow all over my fingernail. Another thing that I would say is have on hand is some distilled white vinegar. You can use it to clean yourself up. More than likely you're going to have to soak your hands in soap and water even if you end up using your gloves over your hands. So I'm going to go ahead and peel the skin off the turmeric, and then we'll go to step 2. Turmeric is peeled. You're going to want to put it into a pot, add enough water to cover it on the stove, and you're going to let it boil. It doesn't ever really get soft. I cooked a batch yesterday just to see how quickly it would cook because I'd never made it before. It takes about, I would say, anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes at a good boil. I just keep an extra bit of water here in case my water evaporates out. But these are what the peels look like. It's kind of a lot like peeling a carrot, but again, I didn't have any gloves, so I used a plastic bag, and hope you can get a good look at that. See all that yellow? That's everything that's going to be on your skin if you don't use the something to protect your hands while you're peeling it. Dewey likes to make turmeric too, but most importantly, he's worried about what I was doing because his treats are right here. Turmeric has cooked for about 30 minutes, and as you can see, it almost takes on a tough consistency when it's cooked. But what I'm going to do now is I have a food processor, and I'm going to pour it in with the water that it boiled in, and we're going to chop it up. Alright, this is the consistency of what you're going to get after you run it in the food processor. It's kind of like baby food. That's the smooth consistency you want. I found that if you actually use this as a skin treatment, that if you don't get it this fine, you're going to have little chunks and bits, and they're just going to dry up and go everywhere as it dries out. So this is the consistency that we're looking for. Okay, here's the turmeric paste that we just made in the food processor. You can see the consistency of it. And here is one that I made last night. It's been in the refrigerator. The water seems to separate a bit from it, so every time you go to use it, you need to mix it up. And here is, I made this for food actually. It's just mayonnaise with fresh ground pepper. This is very important. If you're going to use turmeric paste to digest, you need to make sure that you add pepper. The active ingredient in the turmeric, which is what everyone's talking about right now as far as cancer fighting abilities and things of that nature. Turmeric itself doesn't have a great absorption rate within the body, so the one thing you can put in it is pepper or pepperin, and it gives it a 2,000 percentage boost into absorbing into the organs that you may be using the turmeric paste to treat. If you are a person with cancer, if you have liver problems. They do say that if you have gallbladder issues, that not to take turmeric, but what turmeric does is actually lets the gallbladder expel properly, meaning that you're less likely to get gallstones. So it's definitely something you'd want to talk to a doctor about, but I believe more and more cancer patients are asking their doctors about the benefit of turmeric and what it can do for you. I just think that it's much better to go out and buy what you can as far as the actual product instead of going to GNC and getting a powder and hoping that it is what it says it is in the bottle. If you can save yourself some money and do it at home, make the paste yourself, you're one step closer to being a little bit more healthy. The turmeric paste, the Indian culture has been using this for so many things: burns, skin irritation, psoriasis, hydrantitis spirotova, so many things that people have been using this for to actually cure skin problems. And I myself am actually using the paste for a skin condition, and am also starting to take turmeric daily with pepper added, hoping to boost and hopefully, if there is any cancer growing anywhere in my body, that it'll cancel it out and kill the cells and stop them from turning into cancer. So thanks so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please post. Thanks.